That quick reminder, it is $19.95 for you. Don't go anywhere because we will be back soon. We have a pest repeller that uses ultrasonic waves to keep all the critters out of your house. We'll be right back.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
Tonight, Andrew Lessman joins us to talk vitamins and supplements. Learn how to stay healthy this holiday season and bone up on bone health with his monthly specials. Tonight at 7.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Get inspired to cook simple, elegant meals at home with a brand new collection of kitchen tools. Designed, tested, and proven from the experts at Food & Wine. Don't miss Food & Wine, premiering October 20th, only on HSN.
For 30 years of photographing babies, my mantra has always been protect, nurture, love. She's beautiful. The passion and the message behind my imagery is the same passion that goes into the meaning behind every piece of jewelry in this collection. It represents new life and maternal love and the miracle of birth. I want it to be as meaningful to every woman as it is to me.
Back to Home Solutions. My name is Michelle Yarn, and I'm here to help you solve those problems in and around your house. Next up, let's talk about the air, specifically the dry air. You know, we've got winter rolling in. We're going to shut our windows. We're going to crank up that heat, and we're going to dry ourselves out. So it is the time to put a humidifier in your room and see how much better you feel. But let me tell you, they're not all created equally. This one comes from Philips. Now, first of all, that is a name you have known. It's been around since the 1890s in hospitals, daycares, schools. It's a name you can trust. But what makes this humidifier different is that Philips technology. This one gives you humidified air, yes, but it also does so many more things. And Yvette Lopez is here to tell us exactly what that is, because the technology in this, you would think it's basically like a smart humidifier.
That's exactly what it is.
And hi.
Hi.
I'm a little excited about this.
I'm very excited to be here. And reason is, last time when I was here, it was in January, so we were already well into the season.
Right.
Now it's October.
Yes.
So you can get this home and start using it right away, because you know what happens when those heaters go on and you dry out that, you know, the air, and you get the chapped lips, your skin gets dry. If you have any allergy or respiratory issues, it aggravates those, you know, for your kids, for your baby nursery, all those items. But let me tell you, I mean, I remember my mom, when I was little, putting in a humidifier because I was sick or something like that. But, so, you know, humidifiers have been around.
Right.
But not with this technology, and that's what's important. So with Philips, this is a natural evaporation process. Completely natural, no chemicals, no additives, no hot plates, nothing like that, just water and a filter. And what it does is, I think we have an animation that we just showed a second ago. The dry air is drawn in. Once it's drawn in, there's a sensor that we're going to talk about that tells you your relative humidity all the time.
Okay.
Then the air goes through the wick filter. It actually pulls out all the impurities out of the air. Then that NanoCloud technology adds very tiny water molecules, and then you get beautiful, clean, humidified air. Now, what's different, when I say NanoCloud technology, let me explain that to you, okay? Because the water molecules that are added are so tiny that they can't even carry the bacteria throughout the air. In fact, laboratory tested 99% less bacteria is able to be carried through the air with those water molecules than the leading ultrasonic. Now that's huge. That's where Philips makes a difference with that technology. And I want to go ahead and I want to show you what I'm talking about, because you hear what I'm saying, but I actually want to illustrate it. So let's take a look. I have the leading ultrasonic here. Here's the Philips unit. Okay. And the first thing I want to do is go ahead. Let me turn this on. And right away, what you're going to see.
Oh, look at that.
Right? You're going to see all that humidified air. Put that up there, and you can see that mist, right? So you take a look, you see all that mist, and you're like, wow, look at all that mist. Well, that's not necessarily a good thing. Now look, if you look behind, and you know what, can you hold that up there? That way we can show the difference. If you look behind Philips, you don't see any of that mist, do you? But look at it go. It's on. The reason you don't see a mist is because that NanoCloud technology. It is, those water molecules are so fine, the mist is so fine that you can't even see it with the naked eye. So even though this is giving you humidified air, what else could possibly be in here?
Well, not only that, it's spouting out like when you put a kettle on your stove. So it's all in one area. It's like this giant cloud, whereas with this one,
this is a 360 to 9. But what I want to show you here, what we have for, obviously for demonstration purposes, we have a water-based dye. It's purple in both of these units, okay? So if you could hold a piece of paper right over where the mist is coming out on the ultrasonic, and I'm going to hold it here over the Philips. Now, right now, the humidifier, you know, the air is going in, and then it's the water molecules are being added, and the air is being humidified and taken out. Now, lift up your piece of paper, Michelle.
Oh my gosh.
Now, do you see that?
That was all spouting out of this.
Exactly. Now, look at Philips. Nothing. Because of that NanoCloud technology, the water molecules are too small. They're too small to carry anything. Now here, it's the purple dye that's being emitted all throughout your room. But what about at home? Could be bacteria, could be dander, could be pollen, it could be whatever. So even though you're getting the humidified air, you are getting everything else with it.
And you know, the whole point of using the humidifier is to help, if you're using it to help with your systems and your breathing and getting things to the level that they should be at, I don't want all this extra stuff. I mean, I can barely see through this to see the camera spouting out at me.
This is going.
This one's on. I mean, I had to test it when I came out. It's so quiet,
you
too.
were like, it's so quiet. So what Philips does is they give us this tremendous technology. And again, like Michelle mentioned earlier, when you are going to make an investment like this, and this is an investment in your well-being, because if you have not slept with the humidifier at night, do it one time. You will absolutely you will be able to tell the difference. Real quick, I just want to tell a personal story. When my daughter, I have 2 daughters in college now, when one was younger, she used to get nosebleeds. I'm going to turn this off because I think that purple stuff's going everywhere. She used to get nosebleeds at night. I didn't really understand why. You know what the doctor told me? Run a humidifier. The minute I started doing that, the nosebleeds went away. Why? Because the membranes were getting so dry that her nose was actually bleeding. And that's just one thing. You could be coughing, you could be not getting a great night's sleep. And again here, you can see how easy it is to use. You fill it up with tap water. It has a huge tank of 67 ounces. This can run for 12 hours at the highest level without having to fill it out. And then there is your 360-degree design. And the humidified, remember, humidified clean air just shoots out in the room. So again, you want Philips and you want their innovative technology that we have had for years and years and years. Now, with that technology though, I want you to see, let's come over to this one. I want you to see how simple it is to work. So again, when you take this home, right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna simply put in your water right here. Here's your filter. Yeah, there's your WIP filter. That's it. That is exactly where your air comes through. It gets in here, then it goes through the WIP filter. It pulls out the impurities, right? And if you look right here is a sensor. Now, what's so great about this sensor, it's like a thermostat on your AC. The minute you plug this in, if we can get a shot overhead here, you are going to be able to see, it's going to read the relative humidity in your room.
So it's measuring here.
If you're not sure, like right now, the humidity in here is 64 degrees. Now, your optimum level of humidity is between 40 and 60. That's where you want it. That's what's going to make you feel good. That's what's going to keep that air coming in, not dry, but nice and at a nice humidity. So you can set it right now. This is on automatic, okay? You can actually pick if you would like it to be at 40, 50, or 60. You can pick. You can also come over here, and I love that you have the option to set a timer. You can set it for 1, 4, or 8. Say you work all day and you just want to go ahead and set it at night, right? Sure. That's going to be when we normally use it. Now, check this out. You even have a night mode. What did it do? The light went off. You know how you have, I know in my room, I like cover my cable box with the light,
it's still running.
with the sock or something. Yes, no, this is running and it's going and it's you know, you're getting your humidity where you want it, but the light is off. So we'll turn that back on.
So guys, think about how you feel, especially as we get into this colder time and the hot air that we're running in the house. Think about how you feel, especially when you wake up in the morning. If your throat's really scratchy and hoarse, if your nose is super dry, and then throughout the day, if you're noticing your skin is dry, your lips are chapped, it's not always the outside air that's doing that. It could be right inside your home, especially we're coming up